Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Sturgia Viking Saga series. We are currently down here in the Aserai lands, kicking the shit out of these desert nomads and showing them what for. Currently, right now, sorry about that. I was, I accidentally muted my mic, but, currently, our army has been severely depleted. We definitely need to re-recruit pretty much the entire force. So I say we do a lap all the way up to Danustica and then all the way back down, and I think we'll be in a much better state here. We have so many wounded. We're just gonna hit up every single little town here. Thank you to the channel members once again. I did re-record the pre-recorded clip, so it should be up to date now as of today, unless you've become a channel member in the last 6 hours. Let's give it to Fafin. He seems like a nice, honest chap. All right, yeah, I'm not going to be able to get any recruits until these guys can somehow manage to fill their parties up. But it costs me 0 influence to maintain this force, so that is quite nice indeed. I have an exciting announcement to make. I don't know if I exactly want to call this an announcement because it's kind of just like a, hey, this is cool, you know? But we're kind of getting to that point on the channel where this is outpacing my part-time job, so I might be able to quit that part-time job and then start posting content regularly. Because when I'm in school, I only work like 2 days a week, 3 days a week. And I can do YouTube like anytime, you know, I can do it at 2 a.m. So we might be getting to the point where it's outpacing the job, which is kind of cool. Also a little bit scary because, you know, like you could have 1 month that's amazing, another month that's totally trash. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm not going to quit yet, but we're kind of getting to that point. Legetta is under siege. Ooh. 802 defenders, though. I highly doubt they can. Ragavan, go and stop that, please. What are you doing, you absolute buffoon? All right, let me. Yeah, they already took all the troops out of here. We're up to 660, though. That's a significantly better place than we were at. All right, we'll just keep recruiting here. I'm thinking about ending this series as well, but I did like promise a full map conquest, so I kind of just want to complete that goal and then we'll move on to the next thing, which I think might be Realm of Thrones. I know I've said in the past I'll never go back to that mod, but I don't know. It seems like the drama has kind of been cleared up. If you know, you know. But it seems like the drama has somewhat been cleared up, so I don't know. I think I'll go back to it and see what it looks like now, because it's been a really, really long time since I played it. And that was also a very, very popular series on my channel. And now that I have to start thinking of this as like kind of a part-time job, I have to think logically about the things that I do. I can't just do whatever I want. No, I'll still do whatever the fuck I want. That'll never change. I feel like that's what people like about me, is I just kind of, I'm just me. I'm not doing nothing fancy. I'm just me. We'll head over to Tylara and we'll take about half their garrison out to rebuild my own force here. Go to the keep, manage the garrison, and we'll take out the lower tier troops. Actually, so there's 2 schools of thought here, right? Either we take out the really high tier troops and we leave them with the low tier troops, or we take out the low tier troops, leave them with the high tier troops, and maybe that shakes out to be better for the... All right, well, they can't use the cavalry, so let's take the cavalry. Even though they're, you know, fucking horse archers and shit. We'll just take all the cav to start out with. I think it's just up to 317. That's not too bad. We'll take the elite recruits as well. Veteran rangers, definitely. Archers carried us through the last few fights, to be honest with you. Yeah, it was quite wild, I will say. We'll take those rangers. What else? Dude, we have so many. All right, we'll take the berserkers, the scolder warriors. What else are we gonna? Okay, Ulf berserkers I can take. Really don't want to like dirty up my army too much with the imperial stuff, so we'll just finish it off with some shield brothers, I guess. All right, there we go. That doesn't count as recruiting though, so we don't get the 200 XP on recruitment, unfortunately. I got a point in roguery, apparently. Don't know how the hell that happened. Oh, I also got a point in two-handed. Very nice. Ooh, that's actually a really, really good perk. Yeah, minus 10% damage taken by your shields. All right, we'll come down here and we'll sweep along the coast here. They do have a lot of stuff that we do have to take, but it should be all right. I'll hit up some of the towns on the way back just to make sure we get a decent sized force going here. Really wish Ragavan would actually do something with his army. He seems to not want to do that. I feel like if we hit up all these towns on the way back, we should be in a really good spot. I, of course, no longer need to recruit anybody. That's a huge fucking forest bandit army. I would fight them if they weren't ranged troops. I would definitely like take that if that was like regular looters, because that would be really, really good XP for the boys. But unfortunately, they're ranged troops and they will kill you. They won't kill a lot of you, but they'll kill enough for it to be annoying. We're up to 1,000 again. We're kind of getting there, I would say. We are kind of getting there. 1094, that's not too bad. Good year, 1094. A lot of things happening in the world. If you don't know, Google is your best friend. School is going good though. I have not missed a class in the first 3 days, which is pretty good for me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not that bad at attendance. I will say my attendance is questionable when I have a lot of shit going on. Like, for example, whatever you do, do not be in college and get married in the middle of a semester. Terrible idea. All right, it seems like some of their parties are starting to actually fill up here because they're not taking as many recruits. You know what the one really, really nice thing about this series is? It doesn't lag to shit, which is nice. I can appreciate that. All right, well, they raided both my fucking villages, so fuck these guys. There we go. There's a bunch of recruits. All right, let's go take this castle from them. They're still besieging Legetta. Interesting choice there. And then we are sieging back Moses Castle. Where's Ragavan's army? Did Ragavan lose his army? Has Ragavan been imprisoned? Oh, no, he's still good. Okay. Interesting. Well, anyways, we'll head down here and take another castle from these guys. Oh, nice. I will take a free field battle if it's offered. Okay, I don't have prisoners. I do need to upgrade pretty much fucking everybody in this entire force here. We do need to rebuild the cavalry just a little bit. Let's get some more Ulfanders. Why not, right? And then some more shield veterans. God damn, we are a bit slow though, I will say. What is slowing us down so much? Do we have a herding penalty? Oh, we're overburdened. Oh, really? All right, let me go offload some of that shit, and that should probably make me fast enough to be able to catch that guy. They really want to fight, though. They really, really, really do want to fight. We'll just sell the shit even if it's, like, at a loss, you know? That'll be fine. We just need speed. We need to be Lightning McQueen up in this bitch. Technically, this is a better helmet, but I don't really give a fuck. I could care less. Wardar Hotblood. Do we have any Wardar hot bloods? Oh, this is actually faster. Isn't a Revel Chaser? No, it's slower. Darshi horse. We don't have any Wardar hot bloods. They also might not be in this version of the game. I do not recall. Let's see here. Vlandby Corsairs are pretty good. But Tile horse is significantly faster. It's like, what, 4 faster? 3 faster? Now we have it with legendary chainmail armor, which means, or it's plate barding. Oh, it's half plate barding. Okay. So we'll be significantly quicker though, regardless. All right, let's get rid of all the shit here. This is going to take a minute to load because this is a lot of shit. All right, well, we did get rid of a lot of it. Let's get rid of these here as well. What else am I holding on to? Okay, just a lot of food, I guess. Excuse me. Good Lord. Yeah, it's just a ton of food. I know there's a faster way of doing this, but I'm so used to like old school style, so I just do this. Sorry, I know it's annoying. We don't, however, have great food variety, so let's pick up some alternative food sources here. We could get some meat from these guys as well. All right, there we go. That is like basically the biggest economic boost you could ever give a town right there. Did I just get a point in trading? Oh, okay. I thought it was going to. I'm surprised I didn't get any points in trading. Maybe I wasn't selling it for a profit there. All right, we'll butcher all these cows, butcher all these sheep, and butcher all these hogs. And that's going to get us 43 hides and a bunch of food. Now we have decent food variety. Not great food variety, but better than nothing. The better your morale, the better they perform in battle, obviously. The better you feed an army, the better they're going to do. It's just kind of obvious if you think about it. Okay, looks like they've started the fight. Somewhat. We'll besiege the castle here. 635 defenders now. Wait, what? How in the fuck do you guys have 635 defenders now? Didn't that just say like 200 a minute ago? All right, well, all right, whatever. That's fine with me, I guess. I mean, we're just gonna knock your fucking walls down and then delete you. So if we got to do more to do that, then that's fine. They might bring an army over here, but I'm not really too concerned. Quick sip of the coffee there. They might have just fucked up here. Uh-oh, buddy. Uh-oh. Somebody messed up. They are slower than us, too.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. You know, a war surrender or die. We should stomp these guys here. We have a lot of fresh troops, though, so we do have to be a bit careful. Yeah. Crazy stats in command. I like it. We do have some horse archers, 24 of them. Probably just use them to confront their horse archers, I would imagine. Oh, we got the broken map. Yay. I love the broken map. I'm going to stick all these boys with the archers just to defend them a bit better. There is a lot of them. Good Lord. Yeah, that is quite a bit of quite a bit of companions there. Commander is not mounted. Okay. I guess I will command the cavalry. Let me just get myself out here. Come on, guys. Let me Ah, shit. All right, there we go. Come on, let me command my cavalry, please. Am I literally buried at the bottom? I am. There we go. All right, we need a horse archer commander as well. All right, come on, guys. Who's fucking mounted? You might be. You're not. You're an archer. Okay. What about you? You're mounted. Perfect. You'll do just fine, I'm sure. I'm sure that 0 armor will be just fine. Yeah, when you put a bunch of companions in your archer formation, they actually do like a decent job of defending. Like I was like quite surprised by how that worked. Are they coming for us? Oh, kind of looks like they are. Oh, they are indeed. Okay. All right, let's put the cav off to the left here. Ooh, this is a nice hill up here too. We should take that with the cavalry. And then shield wall. Spread out. 3 lines in the defilade. Archers along the backside and front side of the hill, please. And loose formation. We can literally spread the archers out across the whole valley there. Yeah, we want to funnel them here into this valley. Are these the horse archers? Oh, they are. How nice. All right.
Warriors, attack!
Horse archers, do your thing. Regular cav, do your thing as well. We need to massacre these guys. I don't know why this spear never penetrates. It just does that. Every time I go to use it, it's just shit. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me just being bad. I feel like it's me just being bad. Bad at the game. Bad at the game. All right. Catch. All right. Fuck me. I can't do anything right. See, this is why I'm a commander. Okay, I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover, and I love killing. That's the only time I can get this spear to work is when they're already on the ground. We did absolutely destroy their fucking cav, though. Damn, this boy wants to smoke. Not for very long, he didn't. All right, cavalry. Yeah, we sufficiently depleted their force.
Move! Soldiers! Forward!
The horse archers up here. Are they still advancing? No, they're just going over this hill. What a bunch of pussies. All right, how far is the wall? The wall's right here. Or do they just want to hold on that hill? That's interesting. Horse archers, do me a favor. Go up here and shoot these guys. If you can. If you'd please. They just gave me a hill. They do realize that I have, like, some of the best archers in the game. All right, well, we have the archers there to support. We'll speed this one up a little bit. Oh, they are firing. Nice. Let's bring the cav over here. Deal with that little cav formation there. Getting cute. What are they doing here? This doesn't seem like a very sound strategy. And the archers are approaching as well. We'll put these guys, like, behind the archers here. That way they're not the primary target. And we'll get the infantry rather close here. And then we'll let the archers do their thing. All right, you guys want to hear what an archer machine gun sounds like? Here it is. All right, Cav, go get their missile, Cav, please. Horse archers, do your thing. Footmen, come up behind, please. 3 lines. Directly behind. Yeah, footmen go in front. We're just gonna run forward, let them throw their javelins, and then put them in a shield wall. Pretty standard shit. All right, the javelin should take out a good amount of the horsemen. Shield wall. All right, cap charge. Yeah, they're gonna eat it from the throwing weapons here for a moment. Engage. We kind of want them to surround us just a little bit, because then that lets the archers have free reign on the sides here. There's one of my boys. One of my boys holding up the banner. Nice. It looks like I'm still alive. Let's go and dismount and fight. Ah, microphone arms in the way. Hold on a second here. I can work this out. There we go. Whoa, this is really laggy. Ah, I left Google Chrome open. Hold on. Goddamn Google Chrome, man. Every time. Every fucking time I want to do something cool. All right, there we go. Did not really help the FPS, I will say. All right, well, we thoroughly stomped them. All right, let's do a little bit of commanding, microing here. Horse archers, go set up on like a little flank here. Start peppering them. Infantry hold. Reform. Thank you, gentlemen. Reform, reform. Let's change to the front side of the hill here. Wheel around. We should really let the cav clean these dudes up here. Yeah, we'll take him over there. Why not? We will run them down. All right, run the cav straight across. And we'll see how many they can get. Move them over slightly. They're like the winged hussars, man. I feel like I should be playing Sabaton right now. For those of you who don't know, it's a band. They do like Christian-y heavy metal, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. Like, you know, for being somebody who doesn't really fuck with the whole religious thing, I actually fuck with their music. Really, it's really good. Let's just bring the horse archers like right up here. Just let them pepper them. I kind of want to like get some Consguard just so I can do this. They're just going to shoot these dudes in the back. All right, we'll tell them to delegate. All right, let's punch the cavalry through the right side. Or the left side, rather. Need them to go a bit more that way. We're just gonna punch straight through this line. As you can see there. Pretty fucking effective off of a single charge. Kill at least 20 there. Alright, let's line up back here. And infantry engage. Now cavalry come through. All right, now watch the sandwich begin. And everybody charge. And that's a lot of dead asserai for 7 dead on my side. That my guys might be just a little bit OP, just a little bit. Although we did have some fights with the Khuzaits way earlier in this series where kind of got my ass handed to me. I'll be honest with you. Like, we had some really close fights with the Khuzaits. Lots of losses. All right, very nice. You know what? I don't have a Drew's Nook. Why not? And we'll just do the same thing again. There we go. Need a horse archer commander, I guess, if I'm gonna get a few more of those boys. All right, you're my prisoner. You're my prisoner. Oh god, that one was ugly. This one's ugly too. Jesus Christ. All right, very nice. Lots of upgrades. Hardly anyone died. Love to see that, and I don't have to make any decisions on what to upgrade. Gotta love that. Yeah, we basically just ran those guys down. I am going to put them in here, though. Even though they're, like, probably full. There we go. Yeah, they had a lot of fresh troops. It's because I've already beaten a few of their armies. And their last army that's up here is going to get... oh, maybe not. You really need to go break this siege on Legetta, because that's kind of like... Like, Rote is my real capital. Where the fuck is Rote at? Where the fuck is Rote? Rote. Yeah, Rote is like my actual capital, but like Legetta is kind of my secondary capital. It's not as profitable, but you can see like in terms of fiefs, I'm like right there. Shadow P is close behind. Revel, Dunglaze. Dunglaze is actually doing really well. Wow. Legetta's all the way down here. So maybe it's not really my secondary capital anymore. I thought it was. But I guess not, since it's getting besieged. It was up to like 7,000 prosperity, so it's probably a little bit to do with being sieged. But I really don't like the fact that they're just kind of walking in here and this army is not breaking their siege on Moses Castle to go help them. It's interesting, though, too, is Vladar coming over here to help? Please tell me he is. Come on, get there. Get there. Yes. Yes. And he brought a huge army too. Okay, yeah, that settlement will be fine. They're gonna win that fight. All right, cool. Well, I pretty much defeated all their armies in the south. Let's go after a town. Taking castles isn't really gonna be super useful. It's kind of a waste of troops, but I think we might need to do a little bit of that. It's just always tough to say like what's actually worth it. All right, I guess we'll start the siege on this one again. I mean, we just blew through their fucking army, so this really shouldn't be too hard. I don't know if we'll actually get to do the siege in this episode, but we'll definitely get the setup for it. Oh, another one? These fucking guys are ridiculous. How do they already have another fresh army, basically? Like, they really want to attack me, but then again, like, kind of a terrible idea for them to do. I mean, they saw how the last few went, right? And again, we do have like super OP troops, so like, is what it is. Definitely not a fair playthrough. It's kind of same with the Rome playthrough. I'm kind of getting to that point too, where like I love that series so much though, because that series kind of like built the channel, if you will. So I'm definitely not gonna end that one early or anything, but I definitely might speed this one along. All right, well, that's all their shit gone. Oh, I realized I haven't made a save for this entire episode. Okay. We should probably do that. And this is episode 50. Very special episode. I would say we probably have less than 20 parts remaining before we finish this. And I might like crank out a bunch one weekend and just like pre-upload them so I don't have to worry about playing it for a little while. Cause like that's really what really sucks is playing like your lower viewed series more than your better viewed series. And like you would think, like I did adjust the schedule based on what got viewed the most, and that's like obviously Rome and you know, a few other series that do very, very well when it comes to fuck it, we'll just put this guy in command of an infantry formation. Who cares? Unless there's somebody like really good right here. It's fine. Who cares, right? But yeah, it's really hard to just go record a series that doesn't do very well all the fucking time. It's very odd to do. It's very counterintuitive. We'll just like spread the archers like right here for a second, I guess. And we'll see if they can win the archer duel here. We might just like help them punch through this left side here. Wait, which one has the shorter walls? Okay, they're both the same. And we do have a siege ram, so that's gonna like kind of complicate things a bit. But let's just help these dudes on the left side here. Punch through this wall. Oh shit, no, that's not what I meant to do. Delegate. There we go. All right, we'll just bring the archers up here. They'll bring the archers up on this left side, and they will completely decimate anything over here. Speed this one up because we don't have a ton of time remaining for this episode. And I need to go record other things. They're really not getting that many shots over here. To be honest with you, not getting too many shots. I think they might be better served just spreading out, like across here. Yeah, they'll probably be better served doing that. Speed this up a little bit. Definitely losing more troops than I should be. All right, there we go. Now the bowmen are contributing a bit more. Yeah, we're starting to even trade with them here. Yeesh, they got kind of annihilated over there. Same over here, honestly. We did not do that well. All right, well, at least the siege ram is gonna make it there. I really don't want to move the archers anymore because just if I keep moving them, they're not gonna do shit. I will, however, spread them out a bit more. I should have just let the archers shoot for a bit. All right, so they're all still finding targets to shoot at. That's good. For how long that's going to be the case, though, I have no idea. We'll shield wall all of them right there. And these guys are about to bust through the gate. All right, as soon as they bust through, I'm going to run them through. This is actually becoming like quite taxing for us. All right, we're about to blow through the gate. There it is. All right, now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take all these guys. I'm going to run them through. We're just going to pour them through. Put them in shield wall. And we'll just run them through here. And we'll run them through like over here. Try to fight them through. They do use RBM though, so it's not super effective. Which wall have we like basically taken? All right, the right side. All right, let's get the archers up here. Yeah, we are winning the fight on this side. We just need the archers' help. There we go. They poured through. Now we tell them to charge. Tell the archers to go up there. The Master Rangers will pour on the fire as well. Alright, there we go. We're cutting through that side. Nice, we cut through the middle as well. And the archers are doing their job. Honestly, bringing the archers up here wouldn't be a terrible idea. I actually kind of liked it how it was there. There we go. We can kind of do that. There we go. We'll do that. And they'll continue cleaning up these guys here. Yeah, once you get the Rangers up on the wall, it's kind of over. Because then they can just fire down on these guys. Wherever they may be. Look at them. They're firing from all the way over there at these dudes. That's pretty impressive. See if they get any hits. Oh, there goes one. There's another hit there. Another hit there. And he's down. All right, let's see how long this guy lasts. Lots of arrows getting very, very close. And there's a headshot. All right, very nice. Tell the archers to charge. Tell everybody to charge. Oh, it's a charge there. Excuse me. Yep, there goes the throwing weapons. They should just completely eat it from these throwing weapons here. Where are the last couple of guys at? Oh, they're right here. The last man. Nice. We won't upgrade anybody. No need to. And we hardly lost anybody just due to the amount of medicine skill we have, which is nice. Yeah, we still do lose some cav, but that's all right. All right, we will show mercy and then decline to capture it. We'll let it go to the vote. Do they want to fight? Because if they want to fight, I can provide. Although I will just sit here and wait for my men to heal. It's not cowardice, it's tactical retreat, okay? It is a tactical retreat. Are they going for this? 479 defenders? They could be. Let's head up there anyways, just to see. Yep, it is. All right, well, they're going to get their shit rocked because they don't have elite troops. They're all basically newbies. So that's nice. We don't really need to augment our force with these guys at all. Okay, no skill points for me. We'll just sit here and wait for them to start their siege while we continue healing. All right. New owner of Moses. All right. It's kind of my settlement, guys. So, you know, we'll just give him 20 support there to get his relation to 100. Now we basically have relation 100 with literally everybody in the faction. So that's good. We'll pause real quick. Did I retain control of Legetta? I did retain control of Legetta. How nice. And, I don't know. I guess they're both resupplying there, I want to say. We do have 3 armies on the map. I mean, like, these guys should be crossing over the channel and totally shitting on these guys down here. They could easily take Kuyaz there. I mean, we've beaten 2 field armies. Yeah, we've beaten 2 field armies, a castle. I mean, like, we did a lot today. But that is going to go ahead and be the end of the episode. I'll see you guys next week for that. Let's go ahead and thank our lovely channel members. I do have the new pre-recorded clip here, so we'll let that play. Then I'll see you guys back in just a moment. Thank you to Jared, Tyler, Mooncheese, JT, Dragonborn, Pfeiffer, Walter, Michael, Shadowfighter Pro, Shipwrecked, Joski, Yeater, Jay, Gator, Tristan, Andrew, Corey, Maru, Rip Frost, JT7401, Carter, Pippin, Ben, Jesper, Banana, Walter Thorpe, Sir Zibzek, The Ruta, Vrimos, Peyton, Big Fish, Sidar Richard, Diago Sofio, Thomas, Arvin, Viper, Blackbeard Frog, Mr. Blacko, Kaiju, Torben, David, Ollie, Derek, Jackson, Jacob, Matt Latutor, Callum, Corn, Mike, Joshua, Mr. Mandarina, Fredster, Quinn, Patty Ice, Hexcord, Shelky, Shotforlex, Daninator, Tetsuya Koriko, Papa Seth, Mammon, Axel, Wilcox, Ihutch, Kenneth, The Rastaman, Mighty Melons, Moto Bro, Jack, Chang, Guidesy, Maroc, Danny, Hunter, Luke, Pure Water, Sugar Free Pie, Maximilian, Madhouse Poetry, Maroach, Tom, Benson, The Real Franco, Vinny, Tayshawn, Chasanel, Dragon, Shipio, Night King, Americ, Killin DD, Mac, Elijah, Wolfpack, Drops, Apex Badger, Wolfman, Lewis, Young, Tyler Peterson, Nolan, Josh Petro, Plentiful Panda, Pool Dragon, Antoni, Robert, Cam, JCX, Evander, Smithers, Russian name I can't say, Dimitrik, Jeffrey Magnus, Colton, Palash, Traveling, Dark, Cable, Raphael, KJ, Netflix, and Steve Scott. All right, ladies and gentlemen, those were our lovely channel members. God, that pre-recording that clip pays dividends. I tell you what, man, holy shit. Having to read 125 channel members every episode is kind of insane. So that does save my voice a bit. I know it's not as authentic, but I will always read out the channel members. I'm looking into getting like a little overlay that says all the channel members, but I'm having trouble of keeping track of it, and also if anyone knows a good way to do a channel member overlay, then please let me know, and I will implement that at the like on the end screen here, like when we're at the pause menu reading them off. And that way, like, I know I could have them like scroll through and everything, but it's just so hard to keep track of who is who and who's doing what and everything. It's just a huge pain in the ass. I wish there was just a way I could export just the channel member names and not like their YouTube channel link and all that other shit. Because when you do the CSV file, if you guys have ever done YouTube with channel members, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's really fucking hard to do that for some reason. I don't understand why. But yeah, I'll look into it. Oh, excuse me. But yes, thank you guys so very much for all your support, and I will see you guys next time.